Hey guys, today we're going to be creating an AI agent, actually a research agent, powered by Gemini as the brain of it. And here's a little demo of it right now on my screen. So, for example, you'll be using Wikipedia and DuckDuckGo search of it. You're going to research input data. For example, who is Elon Musk? Musk right here. If I click submit, it's going to be using the research tools. I see it's researching, it's nice. Loading. And it provides Elon Musk, the Wikipedia CEO of product of Tesla, and a nice video will come out of it. It's pretty cool, right? And we can use Canvas and say create a large language model, for example, language model, and then start and then click submit on it. It will be obviously researching for the code because with the canvas. It's a nice thing for a large language model also like ChatGPT. So provided an answer. And then it just gives what a large language model is, a little video of it, and still researching for the code. And you see the code is generated and it gives a little nice little code. Probably it's not the best looking, code canvas you can see, but that's what I provide. And maybe later on it's gonna be even better. Maybe using HTML, CSS, but who knows? Okay, let's get into it. So I am now in VS Code. It's a Visual IDE. It's pretty good. Like to say it's free and it has lots of languages you can do. So for this project, I am thinking for VS Code. But if you like to do a different IDE, I don't mind. Okay. So let's start off by creating our files and folders. We're going to be using our .env file. We're going to put here all our credentials and things. A file called requirements.txt. Here we're going to install it. Okay. Another file called, we're going to make another folder called the source. Here we're going to make our main thing. We're going to write research agent.py. Okay, here we're gonna put our real main code into it. We'll get later on that. So let's start it off with the env file. So we'll get off by starting with the Gemini API. Gemini API key. Make sure it's capitalized. Okay, so if you go to your browser here and write in Gemini API key within, you see the first link. If you click on it, you come to this page. We'll just see a little button called Create API. Click on it. It will send you a cloud project. Okay, I already have one. If you want to have one, if you go over to a new browser and write in Google Cloud, and click on this Google Cloud, the first one. Hope sure you click on Start being signed up. I already signed up. So if I'll click on the console. And then see, I can create a new project right up here. Okay, but this is the same project I'm using for the API key, so I don't mind it. Okay, so I click on create the API key, and I have this copy code. Remember to keep this somewhere safe. If you lose it, you lose this API key for a long time, so you have to click on the create API key again. Click on the copy button, go back to your VS Code and enter Gemini API key right there. Thing. So the next one is going to be Google API. Here we're going to try connecting our our Google search and Wikipedia search all in here. Okay. So if I go to the browser again, tab, to right here and type in Google Cloud as I said before. open it again. Click on the console again. If you scroll down, you can see the quick access into API service. Okay, click on that button and you'll come to this page. Okay, you'll see the tab is automatically opened, enable APIs and services. Click on this button on the top. If you click here and write in custom API right there, probably to come. See right there. Remember this custom search API. Click on that. And for you guys, it'll probably say enable button. Click on that and enable. But for me, I already see API enabled. So I already enabled. So see manage. But for you, it will say enable. Now, if you click on the credential button over here, on this page, on the top, it will say create a credential and create an API key. Click on it and it will automatically create the API key that we enabled. And we'll have the API key right there. Always remember to keep this safe as before. Click on it, go back to your picture and paste in there. The next one is gonna be about the Google CSE ID, as it says. Google CSE ID equal. So we go to a project right here, new tab. Go here and write in programmable search engine right here and choose the Google version of it. On the top here, it says get started. Click on it and you'll come here. I already have my all search engines right here, but if you want one, click add. Write the name, which is whatever you think, but I'm just gonna write it here. Research agent tutorial. Okay, I'll search the whole web. Click on image save, search and save search, and click I'm a robot. Then click create. But I already have one, so I'm going to go back to my project and click on it. Here, then this will provide, in the basic, you will see the search engine ID. You want to copy this. Click copy, go back to your project and write it as in there. The next one is going to be your YouTube API key, because how it's cool coming on videos from YouTube. So we need to provide that integration also. So if you go back to your project, go same thing, process. Create another API key. Make sure they're different. You don't want them to both be same. After it creates the API key, I'll copy it, close it, go to my project and write it in the YouTube API. The last but not least, it's right here on my doc. I'm just gonna copy it. It's optional, but I prefer it. Right there. This piece is optional. But if you want, you can put it. I don't mind. But I just personally like it to have it. So the next one, we're gonna obviously import our requirements. So let's write in Streamlit. That's the web app we're gonna be using. LangChain, the main for the agent. We'll be using LangChain Google Gemini. Gemini. The next one is DuckDuckGo Search. It's one of the free search engines. It's pretty cool. And then we have also Wikipedia, another one. And we have the Google API. Okay, API Python client. And then this one has Google Auth slash HTTP lib2. And then last but not least, Python.env. Okay, save it, Control S. Okay, Control Shift P, and I click this button, Python create terminal. When it has created the terminal, It'll be loading right there. Make sure you're in your right directory, and then write in pip install minus r requirements.txt. Okay, this is I normally use pip, but if you're on Mac or Linux, you put pip3. But for Windows, I use pip only. You can maybe use UV, but I prefer pip for me. Click no to that. And the same requirement already satisfied because I already tested the project. But for you guys, it'll probably be collecting and it might take a few minutes, not that long. After that is done, we'll get into the code. So if you click on the source and get the research agent out, we'll start coding up. So we'll start by the import. We'll start with import Alice. Import JSON. We're gonna use the JSON of the data JSON of it. Did I have on? Sorry. To write data JSON and one. You don't need to do anything with much of its parameters. Okay. We're gonna take that data in there. We're gonna write import read. And then from .env, we're gonna be getting the latest environment. The next one, we're gonna import Streamlit. As SD is very popular to put as SD. It's pretty good. Langchain agent then you're gonna say import tool for that. We should initialize the agent, and one more is agent type. Okay, we're gonna be using our Gemini, so we're gonna be writing langchain dot because we're doing Gemini, it's not like that. Google Gemini, and then import chat with Google Generative AI. Last one from langchain. It's number langchain dot memory. Import the conversation buffer memory, just a nice memory for it. The next one we're gonna import is from DuckDuckGo search. Import the DuckDuckGo search as DG. This one. I don't know why. And another one called import Wikipedia. Another one called from Google API client. Discovery import that. And the last but not least, from difflib, it's called difflib, import sequence method. We're gonna see if that query is about text or is it about researching. That's the main thing. It's gonna load our environment, load the env. Okay. You can see why I have this nice auto comment thing. See? It's because I installed Copilot in it. If you want, you can. If you click on the extension button right there and write in Copilot, right here, the first one, it will say GitHub Copilot and you can install it. I already installed it, that's why it says this. But you can click install. Okay. The next one is we're gonna verify the requirements. Okay. First one is gonna be Gemini API key right there. Automatically comes. Okay. And then the next one is the Google API key. Google API key right there. Next one CSE. The next one is gonna be the YouTube API key. And the next last but not least Google credentials. That's the one I provided as if you don't want it. Don't mind. Google credentials, Google credentials. Now we're going to say if not all, and then put that, right, Gemini API key, then Google API key, Google CSE ID, CSE ID. Next one is YouTube API key. There you go. We don't want the credentials, okay? And then we're gonna put this there. Here we're gonna put a street.error right here. And please all requirements there. This is a little warning to say that, and then click street.stop. So stop it. Okay, close the parameters. Next one we're gonna do is to set the ADC up. Set up ADC if provided. So over here we're gonna write if Google credentials, or to say it, right here, can copy it. And the next one is we're gonna put our path data, the path data JSON data. Here we're gonna name it as data file equal to the os.environ, remember that, environ dot join right there, and then we'll write in os.path dot their name as it provided, their name. Then we don't want this dot. Okay. Next we will get a little parameters right there. And inside we put dot there. And then another comma. And then here we're gonna put our data JSON file, data.json file right there. And there it is stored in a variable. Now we're gonna load the data. Okay. So we're gonna put it in a function. It's the set load data. Okay. And then here we're gonna say def load data. And then here put try if os dot exists. Okay, and we put parameter as data file. Here we write with open the data file as it says. Instead of putting here, I put it F as short form. Okay, and then here is the return JSON. Yep, the return here, and then here we're gonna put just normal. Don't think we need anything here. Right, except exceptions as street error. Yep, auto complete that. Except this is gonna be string. Yeah, put it over here and put another one here. There you go. And then instead of this parameters, we'll put this as what do you call this? There you go. That fixed the error. And then now we're gonna write save the data as automatically it says. Get save the data, and then here we'll put the data as a nice variable. Same thing, try with open this time. Open the data file as it says right there. and then now we put except exceptions, and then street. There you go. Okay. Now we'll write the search tool. So search tool. Okay. Here we're gonna write def search duck go. Gonna start off with that duck go. And here we'll write a query that equals to a string. That string, and then equals to a new thing. Let's try again. ddg is equals to ddg. There you go. And return right there. Return what this is. And then we're gonna make exception again because we have to try exception and not all good. Now we'll do the Wikipedia. So def search Wikipedia as it says. This is the thing. Let's copy it. It's a page summary of 500. Yeah, everything correct, not bad. Okay. The next one, I'm gonna search with Google. That's the cool part about it. I'm gonna do this all correct. Searching with Google. And we already done 88 lines. Cool. And then let's get on more with it. Gonna do def search YouTube. Search YouTube by this. I'm gonna be using this URL to search the video of it. And then the next one is generate the code. Generate the code. Okay. And then it already says it. Okay. Yeah. And then instead of that, we should try doing this. We'll try, and then I'll just copy this. It's just a pretty long text. Sorry. It's probably like 100 lines. I don't know why. Put it down. Okay. And by the way, the code is in link description. Okay. Okay. There you go. That's the code. Just 300 lines of code. Sorry I couldn't go back behind. My code was going really bad. I mean my editor was going pretty bad, so I just had to copy it from my doc. So yeah, this is the code. It will be in the link description below. And let's test it out. Control S, Shift P, read the terminal right there. Okay, and I say Streamlit because we're gonna run the Streamlit. Run the SRC, sorry. And the SRC, the research agent. Make sure you write the file correctly. And if you run it, it'll take a few seconds, and I have it right here. It's running. No, it's loading. And there you go. As I said, I also made a nice chat control for you guys. And then everything works as I said demo. Hey, thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope you like it. Please hit the like and subscribe button and comment down what I should do next time. Thanks.